Good evening, sirs. I am IV Sachinarayana from Sri Chaitanya IIT Academy, Vizag. Today I am discussing about straight lines. In this chapter, we are discussing about different forms of straight lines, inclination of a line, and foot, image, and the angle between the two straight lines. First, we are discussing about inclination of a straight line. That means a line inclination. Here we are discussing inclination. What is inclination? Inclination, a line L makes an angle theta in anti-clockwise or positive direction or in counterclockwise direction with the x-axis. With the x-axis, then that angle is known as inclination. Okay. Next, here the limits for inclination always 0 to 180. Here 0 is included and pi is excluded. If theta is equal to 0, that is x-axis or a line parallel to x-axis. So that represents x-axis, and if theta is equal to 90, that is y-axis. So that line coincides with the x-axis. Then that is inclination is theta, that is 0, and when it is rotated to and coincides with the y-axis, then that will be inclination is here. Here it is 90 degrees. So if you are given theta equal to 45, then slope of the line, that is nothing but tan of that inclination, is known as slope of the line or gradient of the line. Here tan 45, that is equal to 1. What is the slope or gradient of a straight line? Next, we are discussing about slope or gradient of a line. Next, slope of a line. Slope or gradient of a line defined as tan of that inclination is called slope of a line. Slope or gradient of a line is tan of that inclination. If you are given inclination is equal to some, suppose let theta is equal to 2 pi by 3, then tan of that inclination is nothing but slope or gradient, that is m is equal to tan of 2 pi by 3 equal to tan of pi minus pi by 3 equal to minus tan pi by 3 equal to minus root 3. That is slope or gradient of a line. Suppose you are given 2 points on a straight line, then what is the inclination, what is the slope of a line or gradient of a line? Let us discuss. Suppose x-axis, y-axis, and the line makes an angle theta with that x-axis, and we are given 2 points on that line, a of x1 comma y1, b of x2 comma y. So take the perpendiculars, and a point on x-axis is nothing but x1 comma 0 and x2 comma 0. In similarly, b 0 comma y1 here and 0 comma y2 on y-axis. So here you have to take perpendicular from A on this line. Let us take C. The difference between AC is nothing but x2 minus x1, and similarly the difference between these 2 points y2 minus y1. Here the inclination is theta, also this is theta. Already we know that tan theta is equal to opposite by at side. That is tan theta equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is slope of a line. That is slope of a line when two given points on that line. Tan theta equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay. Next, we are discussing the angle between two lines. If the angle between two lines is 90, then what is the value of m1, m2? And if that lines are parallel to each other, then m1 equal to m2. We are discussing about that. Take coordinate axis. If two non-vertical lines having slopes m1 and m2, if the angle between them is 90, then product of the slopes m1 m2 equal to -1. So first one having inclination is some theta 2, and this is inclination with theta 1. We know that sum of the angles on a straight line is 180. So you can write this as 180 minus of theta 2. And also sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So let us take theta 1 plus 90 plus 180 minus theta 2 is equal to 180 also. You can cancel these 180, and theta 1 minus theta 2 plus 90 is equal to 0, and also theta 1 is equal to 90 minus of theta 2. Then applying tan on both sides, this is theta 2 and this is 180 minus theta 2. So sum of the angles here 180 minus theta 2, and here 90 plus theta 1 and 180 minus theta 2 is equal to 180. So theta 1 is equal to 90 minus of theta 2. Applying tan on both sides, that will be, here it is minus theta 1, because 90 minus theta 2 is equal to, it is minus theta 1. So let us take theta 2 is equal to 90 plus of theta 1. Applying tan on both sides, tan of theta 2 is equal to tan of 90 plus theta 1. We know that 90 plus theta is in second quadrant and tan is negative. So you can write this as a minus cot theta 1, and here it is tan theta 2. And also cot theta 1 is equal to minus of 1 by of tan theta 1. So let us take the product. Tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 is equal to minus 1. That is m1 m2 equal to minus 1. But this result is valid only for two non-vertical lines having slopes m1 and m2, because x-axis and y-axis also perpendicular, but the angle between that 90, but product of slopes is not equal to minus 1. Since y-axis is a vertical line, so we cannot take m1 m2 equal to minus 1. Here these are the two non-vertical lines having slopes m1 m2, then only the product of slopes are perpendicular equal to minus 1 if that two lines are perpendicular. That is the main reason. And also if theta is the angle between two lines, then tan theta will be plus or minus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus of m1 m2. Okay, if two lines having slopes m1 and m2, if theta be the angle between them, then tan theta equal to plus or minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1. Here also we have to take coordinate axis and two lines having slopes m1 and m2. Two lines having slopes m1 and m2. Here it is second line having slope m2. If theta be the angle between the two lines. Here m1 inclination is theta 1. Here m2 inclination is theta 2. Maybe theta 1 is acute and theta 2 is obtuse. And we know that sum of the angles 180. So this can be 180 minus of theta 2. And also from the angles in a triangle, it will be sum is 180 degrees. So let us take theta plus theta 1 plus 180 minus of theta 2 is equal to 180. We have to find the angle between the two lines. So theta is equal to either theta 2 minus theta 1, or from the second direction it will be theta 1 minus theta. So applying tan on both sides, that is tan of theta 1 minus theta 2 or theta 2 minus theta 1. So let us take tan of a minus b. We know that tan of a minus b is equal to tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. So let us take tan theta equal to tan theta 1 minus tan theta 2 by 1 plus of tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. Here theta 1 is the inclination of the line, then tan theta 1 is equal to m1. And theta 2 is the inclination of that one of the line, and tan theta 2 is slope of the line. That is denoted with m1 and m2. So then tan theta will be m1 minus plus or minus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus of m1 m2. That is angle between the two lines. tan theta equal to plus or minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1.